What's up? What's up? What's up, confessors? I know I'm late and I am so sorry. Y'all, I did not know for like the past 2 days. My internet has been turned off. My router hasn't been working because this whole entire time, a power thing in the power box down in the basement, them things, y'all know what them things is, was off. And I didn't even know parts of my lights in my house wasn't working this whole entire time. I don't use lights all the time. I don't like lights. I'm a vampire. I got night lights and, you know, little lights in all types of places because I don't like the lights that be in the house. If I could make a chandelier type of feng shui for every light that is in this house, I'd be okay. But that's not the case. I'm all about the lighting. And anywho, we here and I have not even sparked yet. Now, y'all know any other time I will show my face, but I can't show my face while I'm doing this. Y'all see what it is. This is 420 and chill. So we're just here to go into the Barney bag and see what's going on. But let me just say this first and foremost, okay? Hold on, let me share my screen before we even start. So I can say this right. So well, there you go right there. Someone is talking about it. See, I didn't even have to go. I was gonna go to his page. I didn't want to put the mugshot up. I didn't put the mugshot up with Martell either. I put a regular mugshot picture over his face. I just feel it doesn't need to be demeaning to put the business out there. Y'all know how I like to do. I don't like to make it sound gritty and gossipy, but I gotta let y'all know what's going on. Okay, so first of all, let me take a sip of my wine. I am drinking a big ass bottle of sangria wine from Sam's Club that my homegirl Robin be getting for me at work. I thought I had went through all my bottles. Mm. I found the bottle and I got me some frozen fruit, some strawberry, pineapple, and blueberry up in my cup. Up in my cup. What's up in your cup? That's what I got in my cup. Some sangria wine. And it's great. Okay, so we get the gist. Okay, we're not gonna just keep this up forever. Okay, so yes, Maurice Jefferson Scott, he has been arrested. He was caught driving under the influence of alcohol, misdemeanor. We do not know anything more than that, really. Some blogs are saying that he was partying with Funky Dineva right before it happened. I do not know if that is true or not, but I do know that Funky Dineva did say that he was going to parlay up in Huntsville and he was going to be at Black. And I do believe it may have been Memorial Day weekend, and here we are. Y'all know Funky Dineva is a good time and knows how to have a good time. And maybe Maurice wasn't maybe Maurice wasn't ready for that. Hold on. I have to spark. So maybe Maurice wasn't ready for what Funky Dineva had in store. Y'all know Funky Dineva can party. Some people accuse him from partying more than he says he do. That's his business. He can handle it. Anywho, I would love to see Maurice in party form because Maurice seems like the one who's always just chill, lay back, chilling, not really, all into whatever, except when it's the guy's night and except when it's his bachelor party. But I digress on that. However, I just would love to see Maurice having a good time in his element. I really would. But given that it is Saturday and it is Memorial Day weekend, and Memorial Day is Monday, Maurice might be up in there for the next couple of days. He might have to get a little comfortable. Now, I don't know how it works really, but are they able to bail out on the Saturday and it's the holiday weekend? I don't know. But I figured if that was the case, Kimmy would have went and got Maurice out by now. She would have gotten him out quick, fast, and in a hurry before this even hit the street. So I feel that maybe he ain't gonna be able to get out. Maybe he is stuck in there. But if you go to Madison County Jail, look it up. He is there. I did go look it up for myself. So it is in fact there. It is there. It is real. So there you have it. Maurice, boy, get out. What is you doing in there? And I can just think, I had already been to a couple of lives, and they are having a field day with this. The millimeters are having so much fun with this. I never want to have any fun at another man's expense, especially being in jail. But I know a couple of content creators are specifically happy. Black Titanic is being sued by him. And so is another content creator, and I think a couple of more now. So some content creators are actually relishing in this personally, and not just for a gossip standpoint, and not just from a millimeter standpoint, but a personal standpoint, because he has, sued some of the content creators. Hey, my sister, how do you feel about this? Oh my goodness, you want to come up and speak on it? Because it is crazy. I really don't like the fact that this happened. I don't like the fact that they're going to have fun with this. I really don't feel it's nice that they are going to relish in this like this. The millimeters have enough ammunition. I feel like this was a gift to them for some reason, and I don't like that. You sad, Mom? You sad about this or something personal? But yeah, this is sad in general. So I hope he do not gotta spend the whole entire weekend in their holiday weekend. I would love to know where he was when he got messed up. You said you want to come speak on it, Mom? You want me to drop the link? It is sad. Yeah, I don't like the fact that they're gonna have fun with this. Now, of course, if you are driving under the influence, damn right, you should be held responsible for it. No doubt about it. Absolutely, positively. But I hate that this is public and that people are going to have fun with this. Because like I said, I was at a how you gonna not drink a Memorial Day? Exactly. However, he shouldn't have got behind the wheel. Kimmy should have drove. I don't know where Kimmy's ass was, but Kimmy should have drove. I don't know if he was at Black, if he was chilling, if it was Guy's Day, but whoever was there when he left ought to be ashamed of themselves, because they know that. Look, I figure they should know. I wonder if Maurice can hold this. Like, see, we got Kempire talking about it. The first thing I went on, this is the first thing. Like I said, it was at the top of my list. It's just everyone's talking about it. And the blogs are hot right now. There's about 30 blogs right now who are just talking about it. I mean, I'm drinking right now, Mod. So I totally get what you're saying. I'm drinking right now. I got the big bottle of sangria wine with the frozen fruit right now. I'm having a good time. I'm about to be lit all weekend long. Okay? So I hope, and I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if Mark is on his way to Huntsville now. I hope that does not hinder him being able to come and kick it with me tonight. Mark is supposed to be my guest tonight on the mic with 21 questions with confessions. So I do hope that he is able to make it. Due to this situation, I understand if he went to go to his brother's aid and be there for his brother and help his brother or help Kimmy or whatever nature. So we'll see if he needs to do a rain check. I hope he'll at least we'll be able to get on tomorrow or Monday if he can't come by tonight. But I really, really, really am expecting to really hoping to talk with him. It's been a while since we've kicked it and shoot the shit. So we'll see. But y'all, so it is quite amazing. And I can't help but get away from the fact that a lot of the cast does have a mugshot. I mean, Martell just had his fresh new mugshot. Marceau, he has a mugshot. Maurice now has a mugshot. Tisha has a mugshot. Stormy has a mugshot. Kiki has a mugshot. Shoot, Tiffany don't got one, do she? No, I don't think Tiffany do. Destiny has a mugshot. It's like, what's going on, y'all? I would love for them to just be open up, honest about it, and just do what Black people do best, and just be funny and talk about it and laugh at each other about it, because everyone else is having a good time at their expense of all of this going on. And I really do hope that they can figure out a way to talk about it, laugh about it, because everybody else is. And I don't want to gossip about it, but as a blogger, I do want to talk about it and bring the news and let everyone else form their own opinion. So there are those who don't like, Mom wants me to drop the link. There are those who don't like Marceau the Scots, which would probably be the millimeters and all of that good stuff. But for everyone who support the Scots, support Kimmy, Tisha, all of that, maybe not so much. It's not a field day for everybody. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But that just goes to show that there's going to be a lot of the times. Look, this is real life. These are real people living real life. Shit happens. We Black, so it is what it is. It's not uncommon. And Eric heard, wait a minute, then try again. Oh, that was for Facebook. Never mind. Okay, Matt, I dropped the link, so you should be able to catch it and come on. So I'm just talking and not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. So while Bod comes on, let's talk about something else real quick. What else is going on? Let's look at the Barney Bag. Oh, let's look in the Barney Bag. I find lots of things. Gadgets and gadgets and arms and ends. Even some old strings. Well, let's ask ourselves the question. What can we make today? With imagination in the Barney Bag. Let's see what we can make today. Yeah, let's see what we can make today. Gail needs to stop.
And can I beat her ass if she is? Oops, did I say that out loud? No. Do you have and I'm non-violent, Lenny Kravitz. But do you have a partner? Do you have love right now?
I mean, I get you, Gail, and all, but girl, this is not your forte. Why did you say this? You really did not need to, under any circumstances. You just didn't. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Mod is in the building. Sister, what's good, baby?
Sir, first of all, don't ever sing ever again in your life. Okay, I'm just saying. Um,
I'll have
yeah.
you know, when I want to, I sound good when I sing. I used to sing. I used to be an honors choir. I can hold a tune,
Oh,
sister.
really?
I can. I was in honors choir all 4 years in high school. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Okay, can you
yeah.
sing? Can you sing? Can you behave yourself and sing Undisputed African Queen? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
I don't
ahead.
know how to freestyle,
You're
and
gonna
I'm
do
doing what
like
and plus
I
I'm doing what I do best right now, Ma. That's
come
why I'm
on
not showing
now,
my face.
sister. I'm gonna go like
Sister, don't make me choke. Do not make me choke. Please do not.
Come on, confession. Go. No, no, no,
I'm gonna find a real nice way to say it. You gonna have to give me
Yes.
time. I can't drop it on the top of the hat. I'm gonna
Oh
give
my
you something though.
gosh.
I'm gonna give you something when the
Please.
time is right. I promise.
Please.
I promise.
Yes. That's gonna be amazing.
But in the meantime, in between time, you say you
Mm.
are sad. What are your thoughts on Maurice being arrested and is in fact still in jail right now as we speak?
It's very unfortunate. I hope he knows people that know people so that he's not gonna be in jail for the whole weekend. You know, it's you
Mhm.
don't wanna be in jail on Memorial Weekend.
Exactly.
And so
Exactly.
the millimeters, they're having like Santa came too early for them. For me, um I really it's not even about that. For anybody who enjoys this kind of, or somebody now, oh my gosh, oh the Scots, uh that's I don't run that way. He made a mistake. Now I have had a drink. If I'm being honest, I've had a drink somewhere, and I drove myself home.
Yes.
So we don't know the levels, right? We don't know the levels. How intoxicated he was, and so I'm extending grace confessions because I have failed in many ways, and people have extended grace, so I'm extending grace.
Yes, as you should.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You know, the
Mm-hmm.
only people who aren't extending grace are, of course, the millimeters.
And I
And
wouldn't want to be associated. I wouldn't want to be associated with that kind of fan base. Okay, I don't want that because, especially for
right.
a woman who claims God in everything, every breath. That every time she speaks, God. Every time she says God. Every time she says God. eh, You know what I mean? We,
Yes.
we 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 are called to show, mercy. We are called to show grace and all those good things. We do not get to celebrate when somebody is going through trials or somebody is going through a difficult situation. We don't do that, you know. So
No, you don't. You really, really
yeah,
don't.
so I wouldn't want to be like anybody who follows me to be like, oh yeah, 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 whenever something is going on,
Yeah,
bad, especially if some bad situation is going on, so
absolutely.
there's that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was at some other, I had tuned into some other lives before I had jumped in.
Yeah.
And there was one particular that I was watching, and she was just having a ball with it. Like, just a huge, complete, just laugh fest. And I felt
Mm-hmm.
so bad because
Mm-hmm.
the fact of you laughing at a black man in jail despite of what's going on. Now, I would actually extend some grace to the ones talking shit about this, which would only be the ones that feel personal with this because Maurice has, tried to come out and sue them. Not saying that it's right that he's suing them at all because I feel everyone should be able to speak what they say, but however, there is a limit to what you should be saying.
Correct.
I do feel a lot of people say the wrong thing, and I was not on the lives to hear what those content creators said. to make Maurice do that. So I don't want to say whether he was valid on doing it or not, or whether they were, were in the wrong or not, because I don't know. However, when it comes to the point when a TV show gets to this point where the cast is suing the content creators for talking about it, it's crazy, because I thought I would feel like us bloggers, us content creators, not saying that they would be indebted to us, but we're the one who talk about the shows and get it really popping.
Right. I hear you. Confessions.
However,
the question I have. Okay, go ahead. Finish. Yeah.
However, you talk about it in the wrong way.
That's what I was gonna say. I was saying this is not the most watched show in America. Okay.
Right.
The reality show. We have Bravo shows. We have Zeus shows. We have, other networks.
Yes.
Own shows, Love and Marriage, Huntsville. Not so many people watch it. All right. And so, the people that, if you go to Bravo, I have not heard any real housewife trying to sue any blogger for any seat. Oh, they say this or they say this. You know what I mean? Or even Vanderpump Rules. Even when that scandal was going on Tom Sandoval and Ariane, no blogger was being sued for anything.
Right.
I think that the fans or the bloggers of Love and Marriage, Huntsville, they go so hard. They go so hard for melody that they are blind. And then the Scots are looked at like, oh my gosh, they are Melody's enemy. So they're gonna do, and this is why this. And I don't understand. I am not very, I don't have enough knowledge to know why these bloggers are suing, or why Maurice is suing the bloggers. But I feel like some of these bloggers are, oh my gosh, they are all the way in Melody's ass that they're so blind to anything else. And so, you have to defend yourself.
Yes.
So there's that. I mean, you can review a show, but you don't have to be nasty. I'll be nasty. I'll be nasty in my blogging in some situations.
Yeah, there's a way to be nasty. There's a way to not be nasty. And there's a place to do it and a place not to do it.
Agreed.
And once you have, and I feel you have a certain. I feel you have a certain role you have when you have a platform, when it becomes, when it is on a great stage and a great level where you have an abundance of subscribers and followers and those that actually listen to you and follow what you say. I feel you have an obligation to deliver it a certain way, because once you get to a certain height, I feel you are now an influencer, because you are influencing people on how to think when you put your commentary out there, because there are people who subscribe to these people don't have a mind of their own. So they shake their opinion around what other bloggers say. And then they just go with that. And that's what gets people in trouble, because they don't have their own mind.
Sister, with your wisdom, go ahead.
That's how I feel. And it's just like, and the more I say it, the more as time goes on, the more I stick by what I say. If Carlos does not want to give up on this show, fine, but you do need to give it a rest and just let it relax and come back. I was watching another content creator and they made a great comparison about this. The fact that Bravo has decided to let Vanderpump Rules take a break. Maybe they do need to let Huntsville take a they do need to let Huntsville take a break. Now, do you feel Huntsville needs to take a break or just needs to be done?
No. I don't need to be done, and I don't want it to take a break.
You just what would you like to see happen to make it be the greatest show on TV as it says it is?
I would love to see family oriented episodes. Okay,
Mhm.
I don't mind drama, but I also want to see, family oriented. I also want to see businesses being highlighted. Okay, I
Yes.
want to
A
see. I
balance.
don't. I don't want to see Melody and Mattel fighting. Okay, we can
Hmm.
have. I also gonna have to hold Melody accountable and say, if you're dating, I want to see who you're dating. Okay, let's focus on your real life. Like, if Melody is going to work, let's see Melody going to work. Let's see Melody, doing her own thing. She really is a good looking woman. She really,
It's beautiful.
commands. She
She's beautiful.
commands. She commands. All the audience. Like, she commands attention, right? I
Yes.
want to see that. I want to see that. I also want to see Tisha. Talking about, she doesn't want to miss raising her children. She doesn't. I want to see that. I don't want to see her speaking about it. I want to see the struggle of it. Every day, her getting up in the morning, try to, what the balance of it all, right?
Yes. Show
I
being
don't
a
want
mom.
to,
Yes. She
yes,
talks
I
about being a
don't
mom.
want
Her mom
to,
podcast. We don't see
no
no
more,
scenes of her
no
in the mom
more.
podcast. I'm not even sure if she does the mom podcast anymore.
I,
But
mhm.
I would like to see the show get back to a place where the kids can be back on. I want to see the kids.
Yes, I want to
You
see the
know?
kids. I also don't want Kimmy to tell me that, oh, my mom was diagnosed with the same breast cancer. No, I want to see, mom calling mom, Kimmy's mom calling, this has been happening. Those are the things I want to see. I don't want to see side
Yeah.
chick over here, this girl, Sunny girl, she's dating. I don't want to see that nonsense. That's
Now,
bullshit.
so did you catch Sonny and Moses live earlier? They went live about about 2 hours ago.
Mm.
She was at home doing whatever, and he was out, and he was working. Everyone talks shit that he doesn't have a job and all of this. Well, I guess he does in fact have a job. He was out taking the loads where they needed to go because people had the day off, so he jumped in the truck and he was working. He was doing their thing, but they went on because I guess they're gonna start making this a thing every week. They're gonna go live, and they just
Mm-hmm.
want to. They say that in case of however, because I guess they see how far they've been portrayed. They
Mm-hmm.
want to make sure that they people know who they really are and all of this stuff. So they got to explaining,
Unfortunately.
they were explaining everything. Here is something that I didn't know
Mm-hmm.
about this whole situation that made me have a pregnant pause, if you will. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I really, and of course, I need both sides of the story. So I'm gonna need
Right.
Destiny to confirm or deny this, but
Okay.
um, they're saying that between the time that when Moses was saying that Destiny wasn't paying no attention to him and all of this other stuff and forgot all
Mm-hmm.
about him and all this. So
Mm-hmm.
apparently it was a 9-month hiatus where he said that's when she wasn't speaking to him or whatever. So he's saying that he waited 9 months after she was not, calling him, paying no attention, haven't seen each other, whatever. Um, After 9 months, I do understand moving on.
Mm-hmm.
But again, with Sunny is the problem.
No, it's a problem. It's a problem. I don't care. It's a problem. I think the timeline is not even so much of a problem. I think it is a situation. It's like, I knew this girl. I talked to this girl about you, and when you're having this situation. I think that's a problem. Confessions. It's not
Mhm.
about, oh, it was 9 months, it was 2 months, it was 3 months. It's, you are my friend. I talked to you about this nigger. Sorry. I talked to you about this guy. Of the situation or the difficulties about my relationship that I had with him, only to find that, oh my gosh. So now all of a sudden, all the stuff that I was talking to you about him, you really don't care much about that. And you're over here, in a relationship. So it doesn't matter whether it's a year, 2 years, 3 years. It doesn't matter. It's where I have, and maybe I missed your review last Sunday, but hopefully I'm gonna be here tomorrow night.
I hope you can make
Um,
it. We'll be
yeah,
sending you the
God
link.
willing. Yeah, God willing. Yeah,
I
yeah,
will be
yeah.
sending you the link.
Mm-hmm. It is like, no, I'm not gonna start blaming Destiny when Melody is saying, I don't know, what Melody, what Destiny does. When they had that conversation, her and Tisha and um Kimmy.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
I
she just
think
been
that.
saying that they're an entrepreneur, this is and the third, and she hopes that, and she was also saying that she hopes that the show will start showing more about the family, the business, and all of that
Mhm.
because they're true entrepreneurs and all of this.
Yes, yes.
And so I do agree with her on that. I can't
Mhm.
hate on that. But she also but Sunny had also said
Mm.
that and if anyone watching this watching on replay, I did post this live on YouTube, so you can go back and look.
Oh, good.
But she also talked about how she never told Destiny anything, and she said it like this. She said, "I'm glad." Not verbatim, but in these words, I'm glad that I never told her my business because if I did, she could have it used against me. So with that being said, she was also like, that's why, and that's another reason why she don't know my business because I never saw her as a friend like that. So I'm wondering, is all of this time Destiny felt she really was a friend, and all of this time Sunny never even saw her like that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And so that's a whole nother situation.
Oh my gosh.
But if this girl is sitting out here letting her know her business to you, granted, you are the producer and she's supposed to. I mean, it's
But
kind
this
of
is the thing.
borderline.
It's what I'm saying, confessions, because it is not like a regular friendship. All right. It is,
Right,
you are introduced to this person as your producer, so then you're supposed to tell them, all what is going on in your life.
right. You're supposed to. It's like she said, you're supposed to, befriend them to get them to tell you things.
Exactly. And so it is
So
not the other way around.
I get where she's saying, and so I say all that to say to make this point. In tonight's episode, there's going to be a scene and you see Kimmy and Maurice talking, and Kimmy says, and Maurice asks Kimmy, like, basically, are you torn? And then she's like, yes, I'm torn. I don't know, because she likes Destiny. She's cool with
Hmm.
Destiny, but she kind of sees this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just really messed up because I just feel that I don't know. And it's like I don't want to say too much too soon about these people because I only know them for the first, three
Right,
episodes,
right, right,
and
right,
may change my opinion about them.
right, right, right.
So it's just really crazy to say. But but yeah, in the meantime, in between time, I can't believe about Maurice and all of that. And I hope that Mark comes through. Mark hasn't. Maybe I should text him and ask if everything's okay and
Yeah,
if he's
for him
still
to
able to
come.
make it to tonight.
And right, right, right. And if he feels comfortable, if he doesn't feel comfortable talking about his brother, then you don't have to ask those questions. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Because at 1 o'clock I sent him
The link.
the link for tonight, and he still has yet to look at it and see it. And by now,
Mm,
if everything's good, by now he would have usually said something. So
yeah.
yeah,
I think you just need
maybe
to assure him.
tonight.
I think you just need to assure him, you know what, I'm not gonna ask these questions if you don't answer
Well,
them. You know what I mean?
all he got to do is say, don't ask me about this. Me and Mark
Oh
cool like that. That's something like, I feel like that can be that. But I'm thinking more the lines of maybe he went down there to be with Kimmy while he's, you know, and try to help her whatever was going on. You know, when your brother gets locked up and your family member gets locked up, you go.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that he may be in Huntsville, or he may have been there already, you know, for the weekend. I don't know. Right. But yeah, we'll see. That is supposed to be in 2 hours from now. So we'll see if he.
What time are you supposed to be talking to him at 7?
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I'm worried, because I sent him at 1, and here it is 5, and he still hasn't looked at it or anything.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that he may be in Huntsville by now, taking care of some family matters.
Right.
So I'm not gonna hold it against him. I'm just gonna reschedule, you know, and we're gonna pray that everything is okay.
Yeah.
And we're gonna pray that Maurice ain't gotta stay in there for the weekend.
Okay. Shit.
For the Memorial weekend. You know, let him get out, relax, take his keys, or let him drive for the rest of the weekend, let him relax. So I hope tomorrow night, sister, that you're able to make it to.
Oh, I'll be there. I will be there. What happened last Sunday? You never sent me the link.
I send you the link every Sunday.
Wait, you send me the link.
I send you the link for every Sunday. I have been sending it to you. If you're not getting it, just text me and send it, because I'm sending it to you every day. I send it to you like on a Friday or a Saturday.
Yeah, but remember we talked and I said, I never received the link, and you said I already sent it to you 2 days ago, but I never said. I think that's what happened last weekend. I think. Well,
from now on, I'm just gonna drop the link.
Send me the day off. Send me.
I'm just gonna put the link in the chat now.
Shit.
I'm gonna just put the link in the chat.
There you know what? I feel like I'm Stormy. You know, don't tell me about the $100 the day off.
Sorry, I ain't having that, man. And I could just imagine like who she talking to about this. You know how she be. I just wonder how everyone in the group is like, "Ooh, y'all see that? Maurice don't got Maurice.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I know Martell like chuckling at this, but he probably. I know I
love that. Yeah, but I love their friendship.
He's just glad it ain't him. Take the pressure off him for a minute. And for it to be on the night that the show airs the new episode is just crazy. It's just crazy. It is.
Yeah, but I love their friendship. The 3 guys. Maurice,
it is. I like that, and I like that even if they do bicker at each other, they still hold each other accountable. They still can get over it and be cool the next day, to the point where even in the scene it can jump, be like, dang, when did they get cool again? Because that happened with Martell and Maurice. They was arguing with each other one episode, then the very next episode they was dabbing it up. I mean, I'm like, wait a minute, did we miss a part? We didn't get that part. So that goes to show they do not show everything. But this will be interesting. So we'll just make sure, if hopefully Mark will reach out, and whatever happens, we'll probably be rescheduling. But enjoy the episode tonight, and I will see you tomorrow night for the live.
Sister, you know I will be there.
Better be there.
I will be there.
I am going to send you the link tonight.
All right,
and I'll put it in the chat. So if it ain't there, you can just click on it in the chat like you did just now, with no problem.
Oh shit! All right, sister.
All right, sister. Yeah. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. That is sister. I love her so much. I do. But yes, I don't think there's anything else I really wanted to discuss besides really this. there's nothing really new going on. Oh, why is Cher's boy toy getting back into altercations with rapper people? I don't know. Okay, sister, I'm going to end this and I'll be right there. Don't leave. I'm coming right there. I'm going to end this. This is just crazy. So this is new that is happening right now, y'all. This is the biggest thing going on. Oh, and Nicki Minaj has been arrested. Why is everybody getting arrested? I do not know. But when we find out more, we'll find out. But I'm going to relax for a little bit and figure out what's going on with Mr. Mark St. Patrick. And I will see y'all on the other side of